damn paints and get out. Get out. Get out, Jody. Get out, Jody. While his naked ass is bent over. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Jesus. 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 Oh my God. How much more do I have to struggle? How much more do I have to struggle? Get out of this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, we get up when he gets up. Okay. We get off it when he gets up. Good. Okay. Got it. Got it. We gotta run. We gotta run. We gotta run. We gotta run. Get out. 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 Oh! Sister! What is that? What is...
Oh, hell no!
What? I'm trying to get out. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my hell. And he running too. Bitch, let me in. Bitch, no.
Let's go.
What is that? I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't want any parts of this. Okay, free myself. I gotta free myself and run away while he's praying to that damn painting. Get out. Get out. Get out, Jody. Get out, Jody. While his naked ass is bent over. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Jesus. 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 Oh my God. How much more do I have to struggle? How much more do I have to struggle? Get out of this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, we get up when he gets up. Okay. We get off it when he gets up. Good. Okay. Got it. Got it. We gotta run. We gotta run. We gotta run. We gotta run. Get out. 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 Oh! Sister! What is that? What is...
Oh, hell no!
What? I'm trying to get out. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my hell. And he running too. Bitch, let me in. Bitch, no.
Let's go.
What is that? I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't want any parts of this. Okay, free myself. I gotta free myself and run away while he's praying to that damn painting. Get out. Get out. Get out, Jody. Get out, Jody. While his naked ass is bent over. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Jesus. 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 Oh my God. How much more do I have to struggle? How much more do I have to struggle? Get out of this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, we get up when he gets up. Okay. We get off it when he gets up. Good. Okay. Got it. Got it. We gotta run. We gotta run. We gotta run. We gotta run. Get out. 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 Oh! Sister! What is that? What is...
Oh, hell no!
What? I'm trying to get out. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my hell. And he running too. Bitch, let me in. Bitch, no.
Let's go.
What is that? I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't want any parts of this. Okay, free myself. I gotta free myself and run away while he's praying to that damn painting. Get out. Get out. Get out, Jody. Get out, Jody. While his naked ass is bent over. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Jesus. 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 Oh my God. How much more do I have to struggle? How much more do I have to struggle? Get out of this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, we get up when he gets up. Okay. We get off it when he gets up. Good. Okay. Got it. Got it. We gotta run. We gotta run. We gotta run. We gotta run. Get out. 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 Oh! Sister! What is that? What is...
Oh, hell no!
What? I'm trying to get out. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my hell. And he running too. Bitch, let me in. Bitch, no.
Let's go.
What is that? I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't want any parts of this. Okay, free myself. I gotta free myself and run away while he's praying to that damn painting. Get out. Get out. Get out, Jody. Get out, Jody. While his naked ass is bent over. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Jesus. 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 Oh my God. How much more do I have to struggle? How much more do I have to struggle? Get out of this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, we get up when he gets up. Okay. We get off it when he gets up. Good. Okay. Got it. Got it. We gotta run. We gotta run. We gotta run. We gotta run. Get out. 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 Oh!
let's go.
What is that? I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't want any parts of this. Okay, free myself. I gotta free myself and run away while he's praying to that damn painting. Get out. Get out. Get out, Jody. Get out, Jody. While his naked ass is bent over. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Jesus. 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 Oh my God. How much more do I have to struggle? How much more do I have to struggle? Get out of this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, we get up when he gets up. Okay. We get off it when he gets up. Good. Okay. Got it. Got it. We gotta run. We gotta run. We gotta run. We gotta run. Get out. 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 Oh! Sister! What is that? What is
Oh, hell no.
this? What? I'm trying to get out. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my hell. And he running too. Bitch, let me in. Bitch, no.
Let's go.
What is that? I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't want any parts of this. Okay, free myself. I gotta free myself and run away while he's praying to that damn painting. Get out. Get out. Get out, Jody. Get out, Jody. While his naked ass is bent over. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Jesus. 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 Oh my God. How much more do I have to struggle? How much more do I have to struggle? Get out of this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, we get up when he gets up. Okay. We get off it when he gets up. Good. Okay. Got it. Got it. We gotta run. We gotta run. We gotta run. We gotta run. Get out. 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 Oh! Sister! What is that? What is
Oh, hell no.
this? What? I'm trying to get out. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my hell. And he running too. Bitch, let me in. Bitch, no.
Let's go.
Oh, my mic was off. Anywho, let me refresher that. It's cold. Cold makes me sleepy. Heat makes me all over the place. But I'm grateful it's cold because it helps me work out, do what I need to do. Since everybody did not get the chance to hear me say things because I had the mic off. That sucks. So I'll have edit this. But anywho, want to do something different, which is basically look at some game trailers, some new games that came out. We can discuss it a little bit with the game trailers, see where it takes us. And also, I've beaten Spirit T, I've beaten Persona 5 Tactica, and I've beaten Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name, which he never did, but that's, near there. The story was very fucking ridiculous. I'll make a small little review on that game. It's just, they need to hang it up. Sega, you need to just hang out that game. That game is ridiculously stupid and boring. But then, in order for you to play the demo that they had, Yakuza Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, you literally 100% had to beat the game Like a Dragon Gaiden. It was dumb that they did that, but I was supposed to do the trailer. I mean, the small snippet of the demo today, but I was like, I'm exhausted. So let's look at some shit and let's talk for a little bit. Let's do that instead. So what we're going to do is we're going to look up some game trailers that I find very interesting, mind you, and we're going to watch it and we're going to rant a little bit and review on it and see where it takes us. Always have water. So let's get this party started, my dears. Oh, because after this I have to work out, and then after I finish working out, I have to do some research. Like I said before, you have the entire phone, this phone here in your hands. All the information that you can look for, and y'all never really use it. Never really do. But everybody has their own thing to use. So without further ado, let's continue on these trailers, but we're going to have to go through a lot of commercials. So get your favorite snack, your drink, whatever. Let's sit, let's relax, and let's enjoy our time. Yeah, let's enjoy our time, my baby stars.
Xfinity 10G network, my little bro is the game. Mike! Xfinity is a game changer.
From Xfinity, the future starts now.
Oh, and this game is called Vellum. It's a cooperative PvE action roguelike game developed by Alvios Games. Players will seek immense power to cast spells to push back a powerful monochromatic foe in an unprecedented twist for the roguelike genre. Players will instead choose the upgrades and abilities for the enemies throughout runs to strategically combat them. Vellum is launching into Steam Early Access in 2024 for PC. Oh, okay. So a Steam game. Show me your magic, Vellum. Okay, so that was Vellum. Vellum. It reminds me of the game Magic. It used to be this old, I think it started in Steam. These old, chibi character magicians that you walk around. You could do different spells and so forth. You can combine your spell with your teammates to do another special spell. I think it's just like that. Only taller 3D floaty people with books. Mind you, this is a game trailer, so what we see will always be different from what we will receive. But it looks promising. It looks promising. I won't take that away. I'm always happy to see people trying to get outside the box just a little bit. This isn't too much getting out of the box, to be honest with you. This is, this is the same old shtick that we've seen over and over again. However, it is quite nice to see cooperative PvP games being utilized more often, especially in the outskirts of using Steam as a way to get your games to be incorporated out a little bit more. So I won't take that away from them. That's actually a really good thing to do. However, looking at it right now, it's just like, okay, so this is the design y'all choose. Fine, whatever, homies. Magic away, I say, magic away. But it is something you can put on your list if you want to play with friends and you just want to rogue out and just have some fun. But for more, I'll wait to see once the product is actually fully complete. So yeah, on to the next little trailer, which this one is not a game at all. It is Earthbound USA official teaser trailer 2023. Shigetsu Itoi. Can't get his name right. Check out the trailer for Earthbound USA, independent documentary on Earthbound, and featuring interviews with Mother's series creator Shigetsu Itoi, former Nintendo employees, and more. American teenagers connect on the early internet to crusade for their favorite video game of all time, pitting their fans' site against a corporate Goliath and their own looming adulthoods. Earthbound USA is a movie about discovering the power of online communities set in the burgeoning Wild West of Web 1.0. That's the 90s when the web was just starting, and I know what that means. It was the Wild West back then. Butting heads with corporate Goliaths and your own looming adulthood, and your fans' site becoming the cult behind. Thank you. The cult behind one of the most infamous cult classic video games of all time. Earthbound USA began life in 2013 as a passion project started by writer and director Jazzy Benson, inspired by the internet folklore surrounding Earthbound US fan base, and from hearing the insider stories behind Starman. Starman.net's legendary petitions and lettering writing companions. Jazzy aimed to create a documentary that invokes the atmosphere and environments of a passionate fan community growing up online from one decade to the next. Earthbound USA is written and directed by Jazzy Benson. It is produced by Brittany Olsen, Aaron Cargill, and Sarah Liu. Music by Robbie Benson, visual effects by Steve Campus, Everdread, and it is edited by Daniel McGee and Jazzy Benson. Earthbound USA is available today, November 27th, 2023. So this is a documentary of Earthbound. I'll get on my feels soon about this, but let me just show you. Especially just show you.
When people talk about Earthbound, it always seems to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. People were just starting to be able to communicate about these things over the internet. Earthbound. The fans form a true friend group. And once you have something that doesn't come out, gets canceled, some things just take on a life of their own.
Greetings, fellow Earthbounders!
We just decided to make a petition.
Sorry, I'm an American. I'm drawn in by deals like freedom.
It just blew my mind.
We love Earthbound.
5 games of Earthbound.
We want more. We want a sequel. We want more of Mother.
Let's read some of these. Bring Earthbound out now before I unleash the evil hordes upon thee.
Earthbound is an example of a company frustrating its fan base to the point of taking action.
Picking apart Earthbound's programming, I don't pretend to know the legality of that.
It just kind of spiraled out of control. And it's not even yours anymore. It's ours.
None of us knew how long the site would last.
We're gonna sue you!
What would the fandom be if the game did come out?
これは僕が作ったキャッチフレーズじゃないんだけど、あのゲームのことを大人が子供になっていく、子供が大人になっていくゲームっていう言い方をした。なんかね、なんていうの、フィジカルじゃない子供を作ったような気がするね。
So here's the ordeal that I have with this. And I'm going to try to make it as nice as possible. Not really, though, but I'm going to try to understand as much as I can. So when a video game comes out, and it becomes very popular, I do understand that precedent. And people want more of the story because they believe like it shouldn't have ended like that. It should continue. But what people need to understand is when the director or the writer or the storyteller doesn't have another story to go with it because they only wanted that one, it is not your job to push that person to make them the story. Because I as a writer, when I write stories, I write them and I don't, and I try to make it to where it's like open world with characters and so forth. So each person can probably have their own story and own narrative. So that way I can keep writing something. But there are certain people who just write a story and just be done with it. So that's one. Now I don't know if the main guy, Itoi, had more stories for Earthbound. And if he did have more stories for Earthbound, the one thing that most people need to understand is when you're underneath the thumb of a corporation that basically only tells you, and it's up to them, like the entire fan base world can love what you do. But if the corporation doesn't love what you do because it's literally a fraternity, that's where you'll get pushback and push halt from. Now, I mind you, I do appreciate the individuals from going out there and saying, hey, give us more. I mean, the only thing you could do is to say, hey, you don't give us Earthbound, we just don't put our money into it. But since it's 8.4 billion people on this planet, they don't care because they know that there's other suckers out there that will come in and give them money. So to see like the passion be put into it by these individuals, I can gratify them. But also, it's like it's really up to the artists and the designers and so forth, because they can choose to opt out and leave, make their own company, and they can make their own stories and continue it. And they don't have to be under the rule and thumb of, another corporation. However, I will say that, which is very funny that most people do not pay attention to, is the 90s really was a wild, wild west. You couldn't really do too much to begin with. So that was one. Second, people back in the 90s felt, well, I can't really say that because people felt like they had to work for the corporations. They had to keep going with and lose the passion of what they were trying to create. But when I look back at a lot of documentaries and research from other people on YouTube who dived into certain games and realized like certain designers and storytellers decided to leave and make their own video game in their own company. It's like, then bitch, you could have left Nintendo and said, you know what, I'll make my own Earthbound game and continue on my legacy because that's what I wanted to do. But I don't think that person really had it in them. So it's just like, it's going to be an interesting documentary to see because I like documentaries. I like research of history and lores and so forth. And where did it come from? But it's still like, okay, you guys have all that passion and energy over a game. But there's real shit that's happening that y'all basically can really be like putting the passion and energy into. Like, congratulations that y'all do, but nah. Like, it's looking at it is like, why? Why even bother? Like, go on to the next thing. It'd be like, as long as you have that one game, go for it, or make your own Earthbound. Which is why I'm happy that a lot of people on Steam is making, the people who really love Earthbound and the design and so forth, start making their own Earthbound games, their own genres. So it's like, thank you for starting it off and continuing. But this is just crazy. Like, it really is. I remember when people did the petition for Sailor Moon, and I didn't even know like we couldn't get any more Sailor Moon anime because they didn't want to pay for it because they thought it wasn't going to sell because it was anime. They thought like people didn't like that, and it's like people could like a lot of things if you allow it to happen. But they tried to figure out, well, how can we make profit off of it? That's what they were really scared. Like, we can't make profit off of it, so therefore we don't want you to like it. And I think that's what's happening now with a lot of certain games. Is like, okay, we're not making profit off of it, so therefore we're just gonna let it die out. It's like, no, but you have a huge fan base. Darkstalker is one of them. Darkstalker still has a huge fan base, but you will always see Darkstalker characters in other games, but not in their own game. Which I feel like Darkstalkers should have been beating out Street Fighter because it's actually a huge fan base out there for Darkstalkers. They should be having their own RPG game, their own MMORPG game, their own strategic game, their own everything, instead of just crossing over to other games. But you'll never see that, which is really, really sad because I would like to see the lore of the NetherRealm in Darkstalkers and see how do humans live with the monsters in this realm, because I tried to read the comic books of it and they didn't really go too far into it. Like, so there is a human realm and then there's the nether realm, and do they intertwine? Like, you know, like they show cartoons and animes of it. I can't say that. They show cartoons and animes of it. Let me rephrase that. They did show that there is the human realm and the nether realm and so forth, and it does sometimes intertwine. But I would like to go into a full, like, well, what else is it around there? Like, are there other people out there with special ability? Like, let's go really deep. So I hope they make another game with that, but we're not gonna get that because you know how people are. But anyway, this is Earthbound USA documentary. That's just me and my brain in a nutshell, just ranting on through and not really thinking. But it's just, you know, when I see documentaries like this, I'm just like, where is this going to take us? But, all right, let's finish that and let's go on to the next one. This one's Vampire Dynasty. Me Human Games and Topless Productions have announced Vampire Dynasty, the latest and boldest entry in the Dynasty series. It features open world exploration, 4-player co-op play, castle building, vampire powers, and a wide variety of possible main story endings. Wishlist on Steam. Is this not V Rising? I feel like this is V Rising. All right, whatever. Let's see what this takes us.
I died, and my world died with me. I was born again to reign in blood. No longer bound by limitations of the mortals, I will rise to glory as a ruler, loved or feared.
You know what I would have liked? I would have liked this to not be medieval. I kind of wish that it was a modern day version. I really do. I just get tired of the setting always in medieval. Like, it would have been cute to like build your house, make gothic. I guess because they didn't want to like be around Vampire Masquerade or whatever. But it's like, take that and make it your own, bitch. Like, seriously, because there's V Rising that builds your castle, store in the place, open world, and it's like, okay, well, what this Vampire Dynasty, like, is this an offshoot of V Rising? Because that's what it feels like.
I will rebuild my world in stone and make it last millennia. creating legacy with those who earn a place at my side. You can have dominion over eternity, but you can't have it without blood.
I'll be that one vampire that'll be like, look, I need to innovate. I'm gonna leave you alone because obviously this shit ain't working out for me. So yeah, I can't be around you guys for too long. But that's Vampire Dynasty. How I feel about that? Shit. I feel nothing. I feel nothing because I feel nothing because B Rising is just coming out too, I believe. So doing all this makes no sense to me. So this is Vampire Dynasty. It's the same thing, is it not? Cooperative 4-player cooperative play, castle building, vampiric powers, a wide variety of possible main story ending. Isn't that the same thing as V Rising? Cooperative play, castle building, pillaging. Like what are you trying to do? Like, I get it. If that's what you want to make your own version of it, fine. But I would have had it in a modern day perspective. I guess it's just me nitpicking. It's because there's so many medieval games with vampires. It's ridiculous. And I think that's why a lot of people are just waiting for Vampire Masquerade so badly. Because they're waiting to play an open world macabre going through into the cities, the different variations of vampires and their abilities. Hell, I am very surprised that no one has actually made a Vampire Masquerade open world MMO multiplayer game. Because that's what I thought the Bloodline one was going to be, but instead it was a battle royale shooter, which was stupid as fuck. I felt like they were going to do an MMORPG open world Masquerade game. I really thought they were going to go to that route. You have the money, you have the resources. Why not do that? Do you know how many people would kill to play that and then make their own factions within that world? And this will also get a lot of people who do the Dungeons, the Gathering part of the motif. They also will want to. I can see a lot of them playing that as the MMORPG and then casting as their avatar character. Like, you miss out on so many opportunities that you literally could have just been trying to do instead of just this weird ass like Bloodline, bullshit. Like, I just thought that was bullshit. The Bloodline battle royale, because you're trying to pave off make money off of that. Like, it wasn't going to make money because it's literally the exact same thing as Fortnite and everything else. You're not bringing anything new to the table except I get to suck your butt, climb off of walls, and slide dive and use weapons. But that's it. But there's no difference. Like, it's no difference from Fortnite. It's no difference from DayZ. It's no difference from Battlegrounds, I believe. Like, all of them are the same. You didn't make anything really unique. I think it would have been best for them to actually put it out there so the ether can take it, actually create themselves a huge MMORPG class system Vampire Masquerade. You can make demons and so forth and all the stuff that you always wanted to make. It made Vampire 4 a good battle system, a good UI system for the kiddies. This also will be a time too, like, to make the class systems within that world. Like, there's a lot that you could really do to play off with that. And I can definitely see people like diving themselves into it, just like they dive themselves into the Final Fantasy Realm Reborn. Like, I could definitely see that happening. I could definitely see people like choosing to be an artist and can create artwork onto the game or put their artwork in there. I could definitely see people being a baker and cooking while also like killing and baking people as well. Because if we're going to go real back in history, people used to do that. They used to kill people and bake them and actually share it with other people. Like, look up your history of serial killers. You will find out the shit is real. Shit is real. But Yeah, like I'm just throwing it out there. Like you could literally play that part and then have the same factions, the same storyline, and so forth. And outside the story, you can have other factions working together, working against each other, protecting one another. You know, you could do a whole lot, but they just choose not to. I would suggest like take the ideas from the Secret Worlds, add it into Vampire Masquerade, and then you can see and start building your foundation from that, and then going higher with that. I guarantee you, people will flock to that shit. People will flock to that shit a mile away. And I'm also surprised that Lost Ark is not on the Xbox, but whatever. Whatever floats your boat, sis. Whatever floats your boat. All right, so that was Vampire Dynasty. I will not be playing you because it is medieval, and I am not in it to win it for medieval bullshit. So let's look at the Dead by Daylight Chucky. Chucky has arrived in Dead by Daylight. Check out the launch trailer for the Dead by Daylight Chucky collaboration that adds the serial killing Child's Play doll to the asymmetric multiplayer survival horror game as the new killer. Get another look at some Dead by Daylight Chucky gameplay showing off the back from the dead Chucky outfit and the Good Gal legendary outfit, which introduces Tiffany, aka the Bride of Chucky, voiced by Jennifer Tilly. Bitch. Anybody knows about Jennifer Tilly? Her voice is, it's just that pure baby doll, immaculate voice. Her voice is so cute. I love Jennifer Tilly. I actually need to go and watch some movies with her in it again, because her voice is so cute, and she's a treasure. I'm glad. And she's still sexy. Oh, but back then she was, that voice and her body, Jennifer Tilly, baby. She played lesbian scene, gorgeous. Oh God, I was like, damn, okay, girl. Okay, wow. Dominate me, baby. Dominate me. She's adorable. But I'm grateful that they made her the voice for the costume of Chucky. I kind of wish that she had her own side doll instead of being the outfit of Chucky, but whatever. The Dead by Daylight and Chucky collection is available now via the in-game store of PS5, Xbox Series X and S, PS4, Xbox One, Steam, Epic Game Store, Windows Store, and Nintendo Switch. If y'all playing Dead by Daylight on Nintendo Switch, I pity you. I really do. I hope it works for you. All right, let's...
Oh, did you think we were done? Not while there's so much to say about everyone's favorite good guy. Just look at him. Good as new. He's always keeping an eye on you. And sorry, everyone, he's taken. Meet Tiffany.
I think we're all gonna have fun here. Don't you run from me! Hi-ya!
You're mine, asshole! Boy, oh boy, he's the best friend anybody could ask for.
I'll rip you to pieces!
What are you waiting for? You know them, you love them, now they can be yours.
Not y'all giving me the Tim Burton music. Like, okay, I would have to say, like, the killer character Chucky, I like him. I'm not so surprised that a lot of people are not playing. They're playing Chucky, but I'm surprised they're not using the abilities of him, like sliding underneath the pallets and so forth to like throw off the survivors. I really wish that people start using that, because I was watching Jazzy Guns do it, and I was just like, girl, you can like slide. You should be able to slide underneath those pallets, so you don't have to like waste your time always breaking them. But mind you, it's new. But usually when I watch Jazzy Guns or any of my Black creators play those games, they don't always read as much information as they should. Well, Die Hard Diva, she does read all the information, but I'm like, babies, start using those abilities. They're still fun to watch, but I'm just saying, I just don't, when I look at a lot of Black creators, like, and they play a lot of video games, I'm like, do y'all read the lore and all the information y'all supposed to? Because you could be doing a whole lot, sweetie. I just say, like, I want you to use your full power. Don't be less. Use your full power. So, yeah. But it's out. He and she is out. Buy them, play them, kill, enjoy, and just go for broke. I, for more, stopped playing Dead by Daylight because it just didn't interest me anymore. I did, however, liked it, Video Horror Society, but that game stopped while it was getting hot. It stopped. However, they had the opportunity to actually make something very unique. The only difference was you had to kill your killer to survive. There was no disappearing and exiting out. It was, we worked together to kill this killer. That's it. That was my difference. I just don't like using generators and then running away and escaping. I have these hands. You gonna catch these hands. You gonna catch these hands through and through. You gonna get slapped or you gonna get palmed. Which one you want, bitch? Wasted opportunity. But yeah, this is out, so I suggest you guys go check it out, see for yourself if you like it or not, and call it a day. Why horror never dies? Horror will never die because everybody likes to be afraid of something. Fear is a part of our society, so everybody likes to be afraid of something. That's why horror will never die. So, Harvest Island. The Secret of the Gods update is available now for Harvest Island, which brings a new narrative thread, an extended ending, and an elevated horror experience to the horror farming simulator game. This is a horror farmer simulator game. Check out the latest trailer of Harvest Island for a peek of the Secret of the Gods free update. What? Hold up, let me charge my phone. Okay, this is a horror farming simulator. What is this? Wow, that was very uninspiring. Didn't show me anything. Very tactless. That was it? Okay, that's very sad. It's very sad indeed. Well, that was... I don't know what the fuck that was. That didn't show us shit. Maybe I could look for the actual full-on trailer of Harvest Island and see where that takes us. Anyway, they didn't give me enough information for me to actually rent and review. It was just very 30 seconds short shit. Very sad. We're not going to go any further than that. So let's go continue to the next thing. We're going to Cookie Cutter. Cookie Cutter will be available on the PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC, VA, Steam, and Epic Game Store on December 14th, 2023. Watch the latest brutal trailer for Cookie Cutter to see gameplay and more from this upcoming Metroidvania action game. And get ready to join Cherry on her quest for revenge. All right, so let's do the commercial.
Go Active Cash Card. You earn 2% cash back on what you want, like first date plans and need.
No. Just my shoe.
Like maybe shoes.
You better not. If any man kneels before me and goes, marry me, I will tell them no. First of all, I don't want to get married. Thank you very much. Secondly, you could be with me for all eternity. You don't gotta marry me. oh, but you'll get my benefits. Fuck your benefits. I got better benefits than you. I ain't got to worry about your shit. Secondly, if I marry you and I have to divorce you, I have to spend $900 or $1,600 to divorce you. Then I have to give you these papers for you to divorce me. For you to divorce me to divorce you, which you refuse to divorce me. And if you refuse to sign those papers, I'm literally having to do a whole long legal battle just for your bitch ass to say, I'm done. No, we're not doing this. You can go. We ain't got to get married. I need you to take your shit. Don't worry. I'll make sure to have receipts for everything. Take your shit and then leave. It's fine. I don't have a problem. But to do all that just to get some peace of mind, that's way too much work.
Use without laces. The Wells Fargo Active Cash Card. That's real life ready.
I don't know why the straights and the pride community wanted to get married so badly. I don't know why y'all want to do that. It's such a hassle to get rid of the person once you're done. This doesn't make any sense.
My name is Shinji Fallon. I built
that, and legally getting married and stuff, it doesn't work for anybody but corporate elitists and government politicians. It works in their favor to make profit off of you. Why do all that?
Built Cherry. She gave life to me.
Wait, what? Hold up. Yeah, she gave life to you, all right, and she fell in love with you. What?
Gave life to me.
I'm sorry. Let's just go back. Because I'm ecstatic over this. I like the ensemble. I'm ecstatic.
My name is Shinji Fallon. I built Cherry. She gave life to me.
If you find any components along the way, bring them back to me, and maybe I can upgrade them. Components along the way.
Wait a minute. Hello, sort of cute black man. I said sort of cute. But hello, Ras.
Bring them back to me, and maybe I can upgrade them for you.
Okay, if Cherry Cookie Cutter doesn't make it for the next whatever game awards, if it does not make it, I'm going to be very upset. For the cartoonish 90s Ren and Stimpy energy, to the fighting, to the using a guitar. I was thinking they was going to give her blades and swords. They gave her a guitar and a motorcycle and some other shit. That's so, thank you. That's a breath of fucking fresh air. You do not know how many times I go playing a Metroidvania game and the first thing they use is literally a sword. Always swords. Always swords. Nothing interesting or unique about it. Always swords. However, you know, I'm thinking about it now. Why did they not make a Metroidvania Super Mario game? I mean, besides it being a platform, just make a Metroidvania version of it. See where that takes us. Or a Metroidvania Princess Peach and Daisy game. Have them work together side by side. That would be so interesting to do. See, this is what happens, Nintendo, when you block yourself of your blessings. You only do one thing over and over again. You don't want to think outside the box. You want to just stay. That's why a lot of people, as I said before, liked it, the Wonder, Mario Brothers Wonder. I will not pay for that shit. Donate to my channel and I'll play it. I'll play it for you, but I will not be paying it out of my own goddamn money. That's not what I'm here for. You'll be seeing my face in total despair. And it's not worth $50-something, $60-something. It's at best $20-something. First and foremost, it ain't nothing new. Secondly, the story was they robbed Daisy of the true story and gave this caterpillar looking prince motherfucker a whole world. That should have been her world that we should have played in, not his. Thirdly, it's the same trope of Bowser stealing shit and Bowser ruining shit and Bowser just being Bowser. It's like, good God, this is ridiculous. 24 some odd years, you still doing this. Even fucking Link fought different people besides Ganondorf all the time. Like, come on, man, this is ridiculous. But that game wasn't anything special. But when you rob people of the experience of always making something over and over again and not bringing anything new, you just starve them. Of course, when something that you slightly put a little energy into, they'll start eating off of it because they haven't got anything new from Mario for a long time. So they will eat off of it. And throw in some colors and shit. Human beings are easily to manipulate. Do not forget that. They can be easily manipulated through and through. Shit you not. It's just like going around left and right and motherfuckers is not saying anything about it. And literally saying, oh, it's okay. Because you easily docile an entire race of communities and so forth to believe that it's okay that these individuals are getting erased. So it's like, wow, how interesting is that going to pan out? But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is right now. However, just the same thing for the video game industry. This game, Cookie Cutter, should get praises. Not only that, it feels like it's in my back of the woods, but my back of the woods with my peoples, my community, with the Pride community. It feels like it's for us. And I suggest for the lesbies, play it. Play it. December 14th, 2023. Play it. I will be playing it if I have the money for it. Hire me. Hire me to be a writer. Hire me to be your consultant. Hire me to be your career counselor. I got you, baby. I'll help you make the money where it needs to be, and I'll make sure you get your career where you need to be. Hire me. I'm good for it. Hire me for writing stories because I'm good for it, honey. I can write some stories. But anyway, this is Cookie Cutter. It's coming out December 14th of 2023. Let's hope it rock 'em, sock 'em, bop 'em, baby. Now, Star Racer. Take a look at racing action in this reveal trailer of Star Racer. An upcoming combat racer inspired by the retro classics in Star Racer blazed through the streets and defy gravity with gripping aerial assaults in order to be the first or only racer to cross the finish line. A Kickstarter campaign for Star Racer is coming soon. All right, let's see. Go! So I'm not hating on this, but I will say somebody said, if you will not give us F-Zero, a new F-Zero game, we'll just make it our own. Somebody said that. Because there's no way in hell these cars and designs don't look like F-Zero. And I'm not hating on it. It's just, I understand the frustration of like, look, F-Zero was a good racer. And it never got any new racing games since then. And I understand that notion. So if you want to do this, go big or go home. Go big or go home, I always say. If you refuse to go big, then please go home. Because what else is there? Got nothing else to lose. I know Nintendo probably gonna have a bitch fit about it. It'd be like, you took our Star Racing, you took our F-Zero, and you make it your own game. You're not the original people. You're not the OG. You're not the first one to make something like this. Come on, man. Don't play. And secondly, if you refuse, this is why another thing I have to say. A lot of the old heads that's up there, that's controlling the factions, sorry, y'all either need to sit your asses down somewhere and let the newer, younger people continue on with this generation's work, or you die, because there's no other option. I'm always surprised that with politicians, we got 70, 80-something-year-old motherfuckers sitting in seats, still throwing in and gaslighting their bullshit onto others. They're not even a part of the newer generation. They're living in it, but they're not a part of it. And they are literally throwing their ideologies onto you, so that way they can stay alive and be comfortable. I remember that old Jewish man told me before when he treated me like shit. And I says, what was the point of you treating me like shit and paying me less? Went off on him. And then defame my name and defame my face and lie about my credibility and my work. And then not only that, say that I abused you, elderly abused you. What was the point of all of that? When I told you I did not want to go and get something from, go to your bank and take money to take, I'm not going to do all that. What was the point of you lying about me? Oh, because I need to use you in order to live. And if you have that concept, then you really need to think that these old motherfuckers that works in corporations, that's head honchos, that's everything, they are using their ideology against you to oppress you, to make profit off of you so they can live happily. That's why newer things will never be created. That's why Disney failed when it came to the Wish movie. I want to watch it, but it's like there's a lot of stuff that they wanted to do, but they couldn't do it because of the corporations pushing them to not do certain things. It was like a slap in the face. But like I said, it's old heads that are doing that. It's not young heads. Young heads who are getting trained by old heads so that way they could be the predecessors and mentors. And when they die, I hate that bullshit because really actuality is like they're teaching you their legacy so when they die, they can continue living through you with their legacy. That's how they see things. So it's like if you were to allow them to say, "No, get the fuck away from me," and take that energy and go and do it somewhere else, a lot of new things would be created and we wouldn't be bored of our lives. Money would be trickling down to people and everything would be cool. But since that's not happening, we get this bullshit. Nintendo will sue people left and right, which is crazy. Nintendo will sue people left and right when they make something good. They won't take it. They just, oh, you're making this? Oh, I'm suing you. But because you didn't want to make it, so I made it, you're willing to sue me for it? That doesn't make any sense. That's stupid. Like for starters, Balletta, when that whole wearing that mushroom crown transformed Toadette into Peach. And people were like, oh, wow, you could do that. I wonder what it would do to others. And they made Balletta. A lot of people were like, damn, this is actually pretty cool. Instead of just saying, hey, that person made a good concept. Can we use your Balletta? We'll pay you to use Balletta. Instead of doing that so you guys can have a new enemy or so forth, you decided to like try to sue him and break him down and so forth. And I thought that was trash. I really thought that was fucking trash. I was just like, look, people are feeding for something new. If you're not willing to create something new or let your younger predecessors that you basically pay people to be underneath, and then you drain them dry of all the little energy that they can, and you don't even force them to create something new. You just want them to keep creating the same thing over and over again, but then you drain them their creativity and their wonder, and then you isolate it down even further so that way you can still make a penny. Then you're not a creator. You're not a good seller. You're not a good businessman. You're not a good marketer. You're not good at anything. You're not good of use. And the only reason why you're sitting in that seat is because every other motherfucker that has been around you done the exact same shit, do not want their skeletons out of their closet. So therefore, they literally 100% try to keep everything under wraps. It's like that Diddy thing and everything where everybody's like, oh, wow, everybody's coming out of my side. Do you think a person with money like that who's already on Hinge. That motherfucker was already on Hinge without money. So you think a motherfucker who's on Hinge, who has money, wouldn't be off Hinge? No, he's gonna do it. But when he has thousands of people within that industry backing him up, because either A, people say, well, this is the thing that normal people do, or B, they are already doing it, so they don't want their skeletons out of the closet. They gonna protect one each other, just like when cops protect one each other. Yeah, he fucked up, but I got some fucked up shit too, so I ain't gonna say nothing because we gonna protect each other. That's what they do. And now it's coming out of the woodwork, and people are just like, what? Oh. But like I said, if you don't call them out for the bullshit and you don't get rid of these old heads, you're not gonna get anything new. Case in point, Super Mario RPG Remake. I thought it was trash. It's not worth $70. It's worth, at the very least, $30, $30 to $20, because you took out the energy of what made each character interesting, and then you made it 3D. I would have never done that. I would have made it 2D original, but shell shaded with characteristics, and bring more of the characteristics. The modern day Peach does not fit the original Peach from the game. They should have had the original Peach from the game instead of this modern day version. She don't look right. She don't fit right. Don't fit in correctly. It's just, I would never, if in order for me to live stream that game, hey, pay me and I'll live stream it, but I ain't gonna pay with my own money. I'll be damned. So, all right, on to the next thing. This is Star Racer. It's in a Kickstarter. I would suggest checking out the Kickstarter. If you like F-Zero, hey, this is as close to F-Zero as you get. So don't miss out. Now, I've seen Lethal Company, but I've not really sat down to watch people play Lethal Company. I don't play horror games. I try, but my energy is not into it. Somebody play, and if it's Resident Evil, I will play. The only reason I just never did any of the Resident Evil remakes. I didn't like 2, I didn't like 3. 4, Resident Evil 4 remake was gorgeous, but 2 and 3, they missed the mark on both of them. So, I don't know if this is a horror game or not, but I've been watching a lot of my Black content creators play it. Leash Keish, she played it. Christine played it. I think Barefoot Tasha played it. Betty played it, I believe. Ego, he played it. And a couple of other people have played it. But let's see. Lethal Company is an early access first-person co-op horror game developed by Zekrus. Players will scavenge an abandoned moon in order to sell scrap to the company. But all is not what it seems. Lethal Company is available now on Steam, early access for PC. Oh, so it's still in early access. It's not fully done. So they're going to change a lot of things. Okay. Well, it's 52 seconds. Let's go.
Company is hired. You'll have your very own ship, your very own crew. Your job? Collect worthless garbage to return to the company desk. It's easy.
Work starts October 23rd. That is not bad. This is not bad. This is good. I don't mind that. I really don't. It just feels like an old PS2 game. And I like the aesthetic of it. So I watched it before and I did like the aesthetics of it. But I want to see how far this will take, like how far it will take them, you know? Give it some time. We need more cooperative. I love a cooperative horror game. We need more of those. We definitely need more of those because right now, if Dead by Daylight's the only thing that people are really objectifying, continuing to play, and it's not, and they got no competition, there's an issue. We need more competition. But to each his own, I guess. That was only 52 seconds. This is only 46 seconds. So this is the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League official Deadshot trailer. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is a third-person co-op action adventure third-person shooter developed by Rocksteady. Take a look at the latest trailer highlighted the sharpshooter of the Suicide Squad, Deadshot. Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League is launching on February 2nd of 2024 for PS5, Xbox Series S and X, and PC. That's February, so that's the year for, I think, Final Fantasy and Grand Blue Fantasy is coming out. Ooh, that's tough. That's a tough challenge. They're not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it at all.
Floyd Lawton goes by Deadshot. He's an egotistical loner, but a real pro around these amateurs.
My kill count is sky high.
Never pulls his punches and never misses. So we gave him a better vantage point. He'll be looking for payback on Green Lantern.
How you feeling, Floyd? Ready to kick your ass?
Like it or not, this squad...
Wow, the two black people about to fight each other. Ooh, okay. Wait, is he gonna... Oh, Green Lantern's gonna die? Yeah, I guess so. Whatever, bitch.
What is our last chance? They might just pull off the impossible. Kill the Justice League.
So, this game is gonna flop. It's gonna flop because they're not making anything interesting or new. And I've seen it over and over again. Plus, they were like live service, I believe. So basically, you need to have online service in order for you to play this game, which is kind of sad because a lot of people don't have online services. It's not always affordable. Secondly, each character have nothing unique to the table. And a lot of people will tell me, yes, they do. No, they don't. King Shark literally is a brawler. He should not be using a gun whatsoever. He should be using his fists, his hands, and his teeth to be fucking you over. If you want to make him something interesting, he literally, because he's smart, he's not super dumb. He's not super intelligent, but he's pretty mediocre at best. You could literally give him not a trident, because I hate those things. You could literally give him shackle bracelets, but they could be enchanted by Atlantean magic. So the shackle bracelets give him the power to basically create any pool of water that he needs to traverse the area. Mind you, where I got that from? Hyrule Warrior here. Hyrule Warriors, baby. The first Hyrule Warriors. You got to play with Zora. Zora had these bracelets on her arms that gave her ability to have infinite, it was called Infinite Ocean, so she can swim anywhere she wants, make pools of water wherever she wants. That move was so good. I should buy Hyrule Warriors, the first one. That move was so good, just to show you the diverse area of magic. They can instantly do it with this asshole here, where he can also like create infinite oceans of water wherever he needs to, creating whirlpools to suck people in. Because he's a brawler, he can't really fight range people, but he needs to bring them in. So he uses whirlpools of water. And he's top it off, giving him a special ability where he rides a gigantic kraken and just slaughter people left and right and so forth, using the water to basically create a chain to wrap around the kraken because he doesn't believe in like setting the creature free or whatever. So that's his way of having control. And as a brawler, he can summon like creatures like piranhas or whatever to like attack and disrupt the enemies. So that's one thing that you can do. Harley Quinn, she doesn't need I think, well, like for her, she's already been souped up by Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy gave her the ability to be immune to any poison. And then she also gave her the ability to like give her improved strength and agility even more. So the only thing she needs to do is she doesn't need weapons per se. She needs comical Joker style weapons with Poison Ivy hints. For example, she could use the Joker guns that she had before in the Injustice League game, the Injustice game that she was in. She could have Poison Ivy to throw vines collectively, like throw pods. She can have pods from her girlfriend and throw pods and pods of flowers and so forth to disrupt the enemies. But also, this is Joker toxin, so it makes people laugh and giggle all over the place. She can traverse the area by using vines that can grow from the pods, because she has an infinite amount of them from Swamp Thing, from a pouch that she has. There's a joke. We could say the Joker fanny, and that has like an infinite amount of pouches and everything and chemicals and stuff that has been made by Poison Ivy. She can also have, for a special ability, calling in her hyenas. But her hyenas now are buffed up humanoids that are soaked up by Bane's medicine and a little bit of Poison Ivy's green power, and they go around knocking people left and right, but in a hyena funny style, but a vicious way. And she's just knocking them back and forth with her babies. And then after she beats them and she throws like a pie or whatever and explodes in the face or whatnot, she kisses both of the hyena babies, and then they go, hulking, walking out and transforming back into smaller versions of themselves. You could do it that way. Boomerang can have many boomerangs, but all the boomerangs have different elements. You can have the element from Mr. Wizard, which is from Flash's other previous enemy. And all the boomerangs have different elements. One has thunderstorm clouds. One can make rain to traverse the area to make the enemy slip. One can have the ability to make tremors. Earthquake tremors. That could be another thing that can happen. And then, so that way he doesn't need speed, he just needs his multiple boomerangs doing different elements to throw off the Flash, because the Flash is fast, and yes, he walked on water before, but yes, he could slip up too, because you need traction with speed. He ain't got there. You can lose traction. And he can also have a boomerang that can remove traction, so it can make Flash slip, causing him to not always run. There are many things that you can do to fight off the Justice League. And then Deadshot can be the main one that uses guns, but each gun is particularly special by the Penguin to fight off metas and so forth. So he could be the real gunman. I just feel like if everybody has a gun, it doesn't make them very interesting. You got to make them unique as unique people with a unique personality and a unique flair, because that's what really tops them off of each character. What's even more funny is that I remember what Black Hokage was talking about, they're fighting these super power people and they would not be able to survive. That's not true at all. For one, Harley Quinn has already showed that she can surpass people with many flying colors and so forth, and that she's also a formidable threat on the battlefield. Just like each and every one of these bitches, they're a formidable threat on the battlefield. And also, I don't think that Amanda Waller, who's been studying the entire Justice League, wouldn't have a way to combat against the Justice League, which she had multiple ways to combat against the Justice League. If Batman can combat against the Justice League, find different ways to kill them, I think Amanda Waller would not have a playbook taking that as a way of, getting at the person, or using that as a way of stopping them. But I digress, though. So give me one moment. I'll be right back. So, as I was saying before, sorry, family, they don't match issues. As I was saying before, I do feel like this would be the best solution, is to take the playbook, the Batman playbook, his contingency plans to stopping the Justice League, because it's happened many times before where they fought the Justice League and Batman contingency plan got into Doomsday. So I feel the best solution at this moment is to take his contingency plan, Amanda Waller found it or whatever, and upgraded it to where she can find a way to just killing them off completely. Because it's not like they can't get killed off. I hate it when somebody says like, oh, they're godlike, so they can't. No, gods can be killed off too. They're just harder to kill. That's just it. But beating, so first off, beating John Stewart. John Stewart's a Green Lantern. Willpower is everything to them. If you can put fear into them, they stop having will and they ends up losing their ability to use their rings. That has happened multiple times before. The rings are embedded on emotions. So if they don't have the emotions to utilize that power, they lose that ability. Without fear, the ring gets weaker. Without will, the ring gets weaker. Without anger, the ring gets weaker. Without those specific emotions in the spectrum, their power gets very weak. So therefore, it would be best for them to, like, if you want to fight John Stewart, go find fear toxin and throw that shit into him to make him get fear. This would be the point where Deadshot can be into play. So where you can have Harley Quinn going around as a cooperative thing. Harley Quinn going around being distracting, Shark being aggressive, and Boomerang just being Boomerang. And Deadshot taking the shot, shooting him and tranquilizing him into using the fear toxin juice, but overdosing John Stewart to the point of no return, causing John Stewart to actually lose his mind, go completely batshit crazy, have no willpower whatsoever, but ends up killing him. Because I feel like when it comes to the Suicide Squad, if you're going to say kill the Justice League, then kill them. Kill them. It's okay. Just kill them off. That's going to happen. Just kill them off. So that's one that you can go like fight against John Stewart, because that's not hard to really deal with. Even if he's connected to Brainiac, Brainiac can go so far with controlling a person's mindset. And even if he was to like turn off the fear, how do you amp up his willpower in his mind when you're controlling him? Because Brainiac doesn't have that type of ability where he's like prone to emotions. So even then, like that ring would be dead. I'm just saying, like it to combat against that, it's still like it would still work. And the Flash, this would be the perfect time to just, he's super fast. Boomerang has that boomerang that basically can pull friction away from the ground, causing him to slip all over the place. And Flash, he's super fast and he can heal fast. Yes, but he needs to eat to consume to heal and do all that shit. So it's like, hey, homie, you can stop him, and he's not super invulnerable. So he doesn't have invulnerability. So this is where King Shark comes in, boop, eats his head right off. Call it a day there. That's 2 for 2, baby. Then for Superman is the Superman and Batman. So Batman, you use fear toxin that gets him. Harley Quinn would probably be the best bet because she actually did capture Batman before in the original 90s cartoon, which was actually pretty cool, and then got her ass handled to her by the Joker, which was actually fucking a fool. So Batman's normal, easy to beat. Takes some time, but easy to be beat. Superman, same thing. Superman, all you need is a kryptonite blade. That's been shown through all the comic books. A kryptonite blade, and you can cut his head off and cut right through. Can't regenerate your head, can you? So it's not like these people can't go down. It's just that they don't want to use it because they don't want to put their like best heroes to show how weak they are. They can be beaten multiple occasions. Multiple occasions they've been beaten before. So it's not that if the Suicide Squad can't beat them. It's just the fact that what tools are you willing to give them to defeat them? And right now the game is going to fail because this is a looter shooter and with no personality. You're not giving anybody personality, and you're making everybody play the exact same way, which is really, really sad. I just feel like this is a missed opportunity, and Rocksteady has you missed the mark over and over again. You didn't do the homework assignment, which is why you're so desperate at showing the behind the scenes, showing full-on length features of the game, because it's not going to win. unless you have diehard fans, which is called fanatics. Unless you have diehard fanatics that really, really love DC and really don't care what DC does and so forth, because all they want to do is just see DC. That's all they want to do. Unless you have people like that, then yes, that's the only way it's gonna sell. But me personally, as a gamer who's been playing games, classic, hard, whatever you may call it, I've been playing video games since I was 2. Okay, like I didn't know what I was doing, but I was playing them, and I love them. I love going in and immerse myself into the world that's not that of my own, and I love. It's like picking up a book and reading it. So to see this shit crumble when you have so much material that you can play with, it's a heartbreaking thing. It really is. And I just listen, and having the voice actors, really good voice actors, be in here, being these voices. And it's like, man, they're being these voices in a shitty game. It's heartbreaking. But this is where we are right now. This is where we are. It's not even trying. It's just heartbreaking. And WB is going through some bullshit to begin with. So literally, it's heartbreaking. I still want to see the Batgirl movie that you guys put on shelves, because there's a black woman in it. Let's be clear, there's a black woman in it. That was the only reason why, the black woman in it. I have learned that even though you recast the race and everything else, that there are multiverses out there. So do you, boo. Just do you. Give me a good story and just see where it takes me. Because at this moment, I'm just like, I don't really care. I actually just want to see my own people actually have their own fucking characters and actually just strive higher than that. Because, you know, we can do it, but people refuse to let us do it. I don't feel like getting off the coat backs of motherfuckers that basically don't do anything. It's just stupid. So, anywho, this is what it is. This was supposed to be the last trailer, but I want to see the Steve Fox trailer, see where this takes us. So this is Tekken 8. Steve Fox will beat everyone to the punch, guaranteed. Watch the latest trailer for Tekken 8 to see this character in action ahead of the fighting game release on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on January 26, 2024. I believe this will be the game that will actually beat Street Fighter, to be honest with you. It's got so much shit in here, it's fucking ridiculous. This is no way.
Get ready for the next battle. Tekken 8. New challenger. Steve Fox. Let's go.
When it comes to who talks the most, you definitely win.
Nice. Sorry, let's just rewind that. That was cute how the intro was.
When it comes to who talks the most, you definitely win.
I love that. Nice.
Now this is what I call fun. That's a knockout. Good night. These are the fists of a champion.
that's what I mean by personality. Like, you're not, like, all the Tekken characters, you're getting all the old Tekken. It looks like you're getting all the old Tekken. Not all of them, but most of the Tekken characters back. And including a few new ones as well. Like, I will be playing as Zina. Like, I would be playing her. I would be dancing. Coffee. I love her energy. I love her moves. She's just so cute. Like, I wish it was a full-on dance move, but it's okay. But literally, I feel like Tekken 8 will be that game that actually will surpass Street Fighter 6. Because it looks like they've been upgrading everything and anything and giving more to their community. Street Fighter 6 literally does not give anything to the community. Like, they opened up the campaign, that was about it. They gave you maybe a few new characters, but that's it. Like, and all the old characters are all going to be DLC. Like, Akuma is DLC. He shouldn't even be DLC. He should already be in the roster. Tekken 8's like, look, homie, we gonna add almost everybody in the roster, and including some new ones, and we're also gonna give you some outfits, but you don't have to buy them. You just have to play to get them. It looks like, and we're also gonna do mini games. Like, wow, okay, thank you. In Street Fighter 6, you got a campaign world that looks very trash, mind you, and customization world, which is very trash, mind you, with the additional output of battling the battle system that feels kind of like stiff, on edge from time to time. Like, I get it that they're trying to make different types of classic and so forth abilities, but they didn't really do anything to like really stand out in my book. Compared to Tekken 8, Tekken 8's like, look, we give you a super ability when you're about to die. We give you a fast rush ability that makes you invulnerable a little bit, and a couple of new abilities and newer abilities for each character. So here you go, enjoy, and we're gonna try to add new shit to it as well. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is probably gonna be the #1 game fighter in the world. It probably is. I'm happy that Street Fighter 6 came out for the people, but it didn't do anything like it really supposed to. It sucks, but it is what it is. However, I will say that I never liked Steve Fox, but watching the new version of him, I kind of like him. And it says a lot because I never liked Steve Fox. I never liked Steve Fox, period, you guys. Never liked that man. I really didn't. I just feel like, okay, a boxer, this blowhard, get the fuck out of here, Steve. Oh, you're fucking Nina's child? Get the fuck out of here, Steve. She had a baby? God damn it. Keep it in your pants, Nina. We all know what happens when you have a baby. Shit, they end up killing you. Like, Nina. What are you doing, Nina? Shit. That's crazy. Okay, I said I was gonna stop, but I'm actually enjoying myself. So let's do a few more trailers, because there are a lot of games that are coming out. Wish I had the money for it. That's where y'all come in. Donate to my channel. Donate to my channel. All the proceeds, all the money and stuff goes to equipment and video games, and also rent. What is this? Taskmaster, no. Knock 1, Lost Paradise. Okay, duplicate. And I actually enjoy this. Like I said, I beat 3 games for the past month. I beat 3 games, so I just need a small little break before I do that trailer. I mean, not trailer, a demo of Yakuza Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, because I had to beat Like a Dragon Gaiden. I did not like that game. It was trash. I will make a small video out of that. It was trash to me. And I had to beat that in order to play the demo. I was not happy at all. see, overview, vocation, character creation, story. You know what? We're gonna go through all 4 of this. Oh shit. Release date, Talos Monster. You know what? We're gonna go through all 6 of this. Oh, God. Let's do Dragon Dogma. Let's do Dragon Dogma. Let's see where that takes us. But first, let's do this. Backpack battles.
Outside, inside, we don't stop. Go worldwide, we don't stop. From the bottom to the top, we don't stop. From the burbs to the block, we don't stop.
The fact that PlayStation Plus is trying to do all this, proves that they're dying in the inside. Because they know Xbox Game Pass is literally hitting them left and right. So they're now trying to do is they're now trying to backpedal this. Oh yeah, now we're gonna give you some games and so forth. We're gonna give you this, but it's gonna cost you $169 for the entire year. You want that, right? No, bitch. I want to pay $16 a month or $40 for the 3 months and get 100 games to play with the additional exclusive games that's coming out. I don't want to pay $169 for an entire year and your roster is super fucking low. No. In fact, you should be giving that to me. Where if I have the PlayStation Plus, I get online multiplayer, everything free. I pay $16 and I get all that. I get the online multiplayer. I also get the 100-something games, exclusive games that's coming out for $16 a month. And I can also play it on my PC as well, because it's Xbox Game Pass Ultimate and Core, I believe. So, like, what are you giving me? You're giving me shit. But like I said, when that Capcom president said, you poor people should be buying these games, I don't understand why y'all not buying these games. I don't care about you poor people. You should be buying these games. When he said that literally for the interview, it shows where the mindset is for your corporated assholes. It shows. Because all you old fuckers that's in these corporations don't give a damn. Don't give a damn. And I don't care about shareholders either. Like, shareholders, your job is basically to share your wealth and hope that you will or will not get your money back. Like, that, the hell? You make money to you if you're that good, you're gonna make money. Yeah, no. This is Battle Backpacks. Battle Backpacks is a 2D inventory management auto battler strategy game developed by Play with Ferucifier. Players will buy and craft powerful items and become successful in the game. Continue to play to build your inventory, expand your backpack, and build whatever the challenge ahead calls for. Backpack Battles is launching on April 2024 for PC and the demos of VA Steam. No, we're going to skip this. I mean, we finished it, but I would say skip it. Unless you like playing something like that, but I would skip it. I skip it just because. It has no energy, it has no life.
It is, the micro emergency sleeping bag, which actually turns into this relatively humongous emergency sleeping bag. 7 feet long by 3 feet wide, the emergency sleeping bag is big enough to fit anybody of any size. I like to say that it can be used for basketball players and sumo wrestlers and anybody under.
No, sorry, white man, but it's not like you're lying. That shit looks flimsy as fuck, and halfway through, I'll just buy myself a sleeping bag. I don't need no emergency sleeping bag. I'll buy myself a sleeping bag. Thank you. Oh, wait, this is Orton Was the Case. So, Orton Was the Case is a narrative driven single player detective puzzle adventure game developed by Woodhill Interactive. Players will embody a young boy named Ziggy who is trapped in a time loop within the bounds of the city of Orton. Oh, that sucks. Solve puzzles, find hidden passages, collect clues, and talk to the inhabitants of Orton in order to get to the bottom of the mystery and break free of the time loop. Orton Was the Case is available now for PlayStation 4, 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series S and X. Xbox One still exists, Jesus Christ, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Wait a minute. Was that a giant? Where did he come from? First of all, I love the music. Secondly, the design is old school PlayStation beginning 2000s. That's why I feel like it. The beginning 2000s where everything was trying to be hip and hard at the same time. 90s was hip and in your face, big baggy pants and shit and colors. 2000s is like hip and I'm trying to free myself, pop boy in your face rapper style. And then 80s was we way out there, galaxy, bubble pop, aliens, and fantasy. Like that's how I feel. 70s was love bug, love and joy, peace, no war, and sex, drugs, and joyfulness. 60s was oppression, 50s was oppression, and 40s was oppression, and then it's and then some. Like this game, Orton Was the Case. I thought it was going to be like a click interactive because it did say. Did it say click? Yeah. It says narrative driven. So I thought it's going to just be nothing but narrative. But you actually do fight and dance and shit like that. So it's pretty interesting. Am I going to buy it? I don't have the money for it. But I will say, check it out for yourself and see where it takes you. They didn't tell me in the comments how you felt about it. Oh, yeah. So that was Orton Was the Case. What's this? Nakwan. Last Paradise. Nakwan, Last Paradise is a zombie apocalypse stealth survival. Nope. Game developed by Mid-Rocket. Players will navigate through zombies' threats in a third-person gameplay experience, blending stealth, survival, and resources gathering in a post-apocalyptic soul. Nakwan Last Paradise is launching soon for PC with the pre-alpha playtest running from November 29th at 5 p.m. through December 3rd at 11:59 p.m. Huh. Interesting. All right, let's give it a go. you playing with other people? How does it go? It's a third person can play blending. It doesn't say it's open world or multiplayer, but clearly you see like another human being running around. So how does it, you know what? Never mind. It's interesting nonetheless. However, it seems kind of missing a lot too, like energy wise. I'm not a very good stealthy person. I don't like stealth a lot. Stealth is fucking annoying. But I will say, however, it could bring some premise. Plus, it's not in America, so let's go. Like let's see what others can do. You know, let's see what others can take us. So let's see. We got Dragon Quest Monsters: The Prince official launch trailer, and those who are just popping in, hello to you all. Secondly, hilarious too. I had a whole rant on Suicide Squad and how they can fix it. Hire me. I am your consultant, your career counselor. I am the motherfucker that knows how to handle shit when needs to be. Hire me. Trust and believe me. I can get shit done. And I can also create stories too. Hire me. Because like I said, I remember when Black Hokage was like, who will play a Storm video game? She's Omega level. She's OP. Nobody like, how can you? What the fuck do you mean? They're making a Wolverine game and he's supposed to be OP. What the fuck do you mean, child? Like what's happening, Black Hokage? What are you talking about? What are you saying? You're saying that a Storm game couldn't be made? Because I know what he was trying to say, but it was like, okay. Well, how are you going to fight a Wolverine? Wolverine has overpowered healing effects. Yeah, but he still feels pain. That's the thing that most people need to pay attention to. 200 years, he still feels fucking pain. He just bears with it. Like, the easiest solution for you to do is, one, you can actually, there's things that can kill off people with fast healing abilities and so forth. Magic users can do it, and also certain techs can do it. It's just that they don't implement it in the comic books because they want Wolverine to be OP. The only reason why Wolverine was considered was two factors. And most people need to understand this. Because I remember when Black Hokage was talking, he had said, like, people will remember Wolverine. Yeah, people remember Wolverine of this generation because that's all they see. But he wasn't super popular to begin with either. He wasn't that popular. The only reason why he became super popular was the movie. He was popular enough because he was 5'2", blue hair, and aggressive big daddy energy. That's what people remember him. But they mostly remember him through the X-Men because he wasn't really all that, like, for me personally, super popular. What made him popular was Hugh Jackman. When the movie had came out, Hugh Jackman played him. And now they decided to make Wolverine 6 foot something Abercrombie and Fitch, which a lot of people did not want because they were looking for a 5'2" something individual. But in a lot of movies, they try to make them be 6 foot something because they want to have them with better sex appeal because taller people have sex appeal. I'm like, no, that's not true. Short people have sex appeal too. You just don't know how to sell shit. Like I say, hire me. Anywho, so that's why a lot of people remember Wolverine because of that. And that's why he had stories and so forth. He a white Canadian man that runs around with knives and shit cutting you up. They can relate to it. Seriously. He a white man. They gonna relate to him. And that's why a lot of people will remember him. And plus, they put a lot of energy into him as well. And when you do that, you sell. You can sell the X-Men if you commercialize and put them where it needs to be. But people really love the X-Men. Gays love the X-Men. Pride community loves X-Men because they are the outcast individuals who are gaining powers that they didn't ask for, mutant abilities, and they just trying to live their life. It's a sell. So for you to say that Storm wouldn't have a game because she's too overpowered. So how would you sell that? Easily. You can start it off in the beginning with her narrative, where she's just starting to learn how to use her powers and put that in the game perspective. Learning how to use her powers, be part of Africa. We get to see Africa. We get to see the ambiance, the experiences, and so forth. We get to see her world's perspective of Africa, being a thief, but we don't even have to do the whole thieving part. We can just have her at a point where she starts to learn her powers, where she starts to become the witch of Africa, as they used to call her, the goddess of Africa, and she learns to use her powers. She fights African lore folk deities and gods. She fights tribal members and so forth. You get to experience all of what Africa is when, in her perspective, of her not origin story, but her story nonetheless, and her using her abilities, gaining new abilities, creating learning weather patterns. You can teach kids climate control and weather pattern and so forth. You can also teach them like, how to spin a tornado and what can build upon it. There's many ways you can do that. And she's not like super invulnerable. She just has climate abilities. This bitch still gets hurt with knives. She still gets die from attacks and so forth. So you can literally play off with that character. Just like you could play off with Wolverine. The Muramasa blade can stop people from healing. Magic can prevent other people from healing. What happens if you give a person who overheals themselves? You know, there was a point where the Hulk literally kept beating Wolverine down. And he says, you know what? I know that you have a healing factor and it's fucking, and it keeps you going, but it can't heal the trauma of the brain too much. So he kept beating him in the head, busting his head in and so forth to prevent him from, even though he heals, he couldn't cognitively think because he's bashing his brain in. So it's like there are ways for you to actually beat Wolverine. There are ways for you can actually put him underneath the water because since he has adamantium, his body is dense as fuck. So you can prevent him from doing certain things and battle him. Plus, like I said, he cognitively relates to the white babies, Caucasian children. Because he's a white Canadian man. So they're gonna relate to him. So that's why he sold the most. And that's why, even when Black Hokage said, oh shit, like Cyclops can't be sold. Cyclops can be sold. He has beams of the eyes, but he also has a story and lore too. His father is in space. You can literally have Cyclops. You don't have to have him be with the X-Men. You can have him. There's literally a point where the past version of him is now in the present state, and he's now joined with his father. So you can start talking about him, how he's with his father, the Star-Lord, and how you meet other space aliens and so forth with the Starjammers. Play with the story and the line, and you'll be able to create what is needed. Just because you have Omega-powered people do not mean that they cannot be vulnerable, they cannot be hurt, they cannot have trauma, they can be sold. Even Superman can be sold. There's a whole new Superman with Lois Lane where he's now like an adult or a kid or whatsoever, and he's learning to use his abilities, and he's getting his ass handled to him. And even the new Superman gets his ass handled to him because everybody knows, hey, you need solar energy. Red solar energy prevents you from using your powers. Hey, kryptonite prevents you from using your powers. Hey, magic fucks up using your powers because it's energy. All of it is energy. Like, you can stop Superman. These people are not hard for you to do. It is just how you sell it to the audience. How do you sell the story? How do you make them feel for the story? Just because they are overpowered don't mean that they cannot be hurt. You could sell it. Just like they said before with Storm. They also said that having a Storm movie would never sell. She's a black woman, so it would never sell. They actually said that shit, and it was true. They actually said that shit, and it was true what they had said, only because they didn't believe in what she could do. But they said it because they felt black would not sell. But black has always sold. It has always made money. Know your power, know your worth, know your history, and you can do many things for the next generation. Storm can be sold, but make her black, make her have that brown, dark skin that we are looking for. Make her be who she should be, in control of herself, be claustrophobic, and be Storm. It's not hard. I just made you a video game, literally. I just made you 2 to 3 video games over people that I only like Storm. Wolverine, fuck him, but I would not. Hands need to be to the side. That's it. We ain't going no further. Scott, you would just be that white friend that I would have that just tries to be jokey, but it's super corny. But I accept you because we need corniness in the group. That's about it. But Superman can be sold. It's just how you sell it and how you project and how you play. I'm just tired of people keep saying that, oh, this game would not work. This won't work. It's like it will work. You're just not trying. And you're not even putting any effort into it. It's just so fucking ridiculous sometimes. So anyways, back to the subject. Dragon Quest Monsters. The Dark Prince is an RPG developed by Thoth and Square Enix. Players will embody Pissarro and his quest for revenge to become a monster wrangler to create the ultimate army and overthrow his father to become the master of monsterkind. Dragon Quest Monster. The Dark Prince is launching on December 1st for Nintendo Switch with a demo available in the Nintendo eShop.
Monsters, attack!
You seek to destroy your father by deposing him and taking his title as Master of Monsterkind.
So, let's see what you're really made of!
So Pokemon, that's what you're telling me? You're going the Pokemon route?
Why don't we invite her and her friends to join us?
Oh, thank you so much!
We're here!
Your wish is my command.
Our command!
Say hello to the new big hitter in town.
Take your seats. The show is about to begin.
It's time to settle this once and for all.
So, this game is a no for me. This game is a no for me because of your music. Your music has always been trash. It always stay trash. It'll forever be trash. This is Dragon Quest Monster. The iterations of every Dragon Quest has the exact same music. All of it has not changed. All of it is not inviting or fun or embracing. And I find this horrible. So no, I will not be buying this Dragon Quest game. And although it's a good little Monster Quest invitation, I can't deal with your music. So we're not gonna play. We're just not gonna play. That's just how it goes. We're just not gonna play. Your music is fucking horrible. So we're not gonna play. However, if you love Dragon Quest, here you go. You have a Pokemon version of Dragon Quest. Enjoy yourselves. Embody yourselves into it. Embrace it. The battle system is Dragon Quest. So, have fun with it. Choose your monster, which you always wanted to have. Fuck them, play them, be them, and enjoy them. But I can't enjoy this game because the music's terrible. Now for the main event. We have 6 pieces. Oh, God. We're going to start off with the first one.
Outside, inside, we don't stop. Go worldwide, we don't stop. From the bottom to the top, we don't stop. From the burbs to the block, we don't stop.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Check out the new look at gameplay and the release date of Dragon Dogma 2 coming March 22nd of 2024.
At last! The bell has tolled on the age of the console.
Medieval. Oh, a black man.
Sovereign.
Oh, a sexy black man. Hello, black man. Because you know how Capcom loves to not make us pretty. And you know how Sega not like to make black people pretty, so...
Welcome,
hello.
Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Cat people?
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon.
From this moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and all.
Here's my chance.
If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here?
When 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found.
Pitiable Arisen. Why dost thou fight?
Arisen.
You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
I had to pause. You know why? Because the battle system, because I played the first one. The battle system for the first one was trash as fuck. This one looks inviting. It looks like they learned their lesson from the first one. Like I said, it looks like. Doesn't mean that it is. It looks like they learned their lesson from the first one.
Show me the path thou wouldst walk.
If ye intend to do what I could not, and fell the dragon true, I would gladly pass all the wisdom I possess into your hands.
Dragon, you can pass on your wisdom to me. You ain't gotta pass on your wisdom to these day-hoes. They just gonna fuck your life up. That was the first part. This game. Now we're gonna look at the Talos
The Wells
Monster
Fargo
reveal
Active Cash
gameplay.
Card. Earn 2% cash back on what you want, like a brand new bike. And 2% cash back on what you need,
I think you missed a spot.
like sunscreen. The Wells Fargo Active Cash Card. That's real life ready.
Emerging suddenly from the sea, we meet the giant Talos, who appears for the first time in this game, and who you will have to figure out how to stop. We've prepared some additional gameplay footage of Talos, so take a look.
Oh, we chasing. We chasing hard.
Possibly impel a being of such size to motion. I cannot but fear 'twill bring ruin wherever it treads.
We shall halt it together.
It seems to me there are plenty of places our feet might find purchase on its hulking frame.
Let us do whatever we can to slow it down. It might prove futile, but it is better than watching on in despair. A puppet with a penchant for destruction is a nuisance nobody asked for. Let us be rid of it. Indeed. And where is it bound, I wonder?
Left unhindered, it will trample the world entire, but not on our watch.
Let us attack with the full sum of our strength. We must try to delay its course by any means.
It looks like you failed. Oh, that's gonna take you 2 years to fix.
You'll be able to enjoy a variety of combat experiences depending on how you choose to tackle each situation. Keep your eyes peeled for more on Talos and its role.
All right, so that was very uninteresting. Very uninteresting. Talos looks very uninteresting. Give me the story. Give me the lore.
Dragon's Dogma is a tale of the Arisen, whose heart is taken by the dragon. While this sequel mirrors the world setting of the first game, the adventure takes place in a parallel world. Vermund is the human kingdom, where you will be drawn into the power struggle for the throne.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
To have her son take the throne, the Queen Regent Disa plots to set a false Arisen. But why are pawns serving a false Arisen? On the other hand, the Beastren nation of Batal treats pawns as the source of misfortune, and instead worshipped a lambent flame to ward off calamity with Empress Nadinia at its center. Both kingdoms recognize the dragon as a threat, but their thoughts towards pawns and the Arisen differ. What will happen to the player caught between the beliefs and plots of these two nations? You can learn more about some of the game's intriguing characters on our official website. So, check it out.
No, I'm not checking out your website, sweetie. But thank you, though.
In addition to the main quest line, you can talk to the inhabitants of this world to receive various quests and deepen your relationship with them. For instance, let's look at this quest where you need to befriend some elven siblings.
Oh, you have your own language?
You do not speak our tongue.
I wish I did.
From this moment forth, so long as you remain by my side, I shall...
Look, homie, I wish... There's a lot of things that I wish for, but I think the 3 wishes that I possibly would have, if they were given to me, is... The first wish would be the ability to speak any language in the known multiverse universes in an instant. Like, automatically, if you speak a different language from me, in my ear, it's already speaking English. And when I'm speaking to you, I'm speaking in your language, your native tongue. So, and I could be around multiple people speaking all different languages simultaneously around me, but they all in my ear speaking English. But when I speak, I'm speaking multiple languages to everyone at once. I'm speaking their language to them, making life easy. So that's one. I don't care if you're a water bitch from Waterland and you just splash it. I know I can speak to you and it just sounds like I'm speaking to you with splashes. Boom. Like that's the one wish I would do. Second wish that I would do is have the House of Cassandra, a living, breathing entity that kind of like Janet from The Good Place, except she is like a war house, so she can carry and shelter almost 3 planets within her, and 3 planets within her. So like trillions and trillions of people, and she can create as many rooms and many landscapes in the rooms as what you desire. That's the room that she can create for you. She can create whatever food that you want on the menu that she gives you. All the food heals you, makes you lose weight, and gain some muscle mass. She also has a gym that makes you lose weight and gains muscle mass within instance. So it wouldn't be a progress. It's just when you're working out, it automatically starts to happen. She could also has her own, health doctor place, a health clinic place for you to get healed and so forth. Plus, she has Miss Risk, who can teach you whatever you want to teach you, but it has to be at a young age. Older people, it takes a little bit longer, maybe like a month or 2. But babies, it takes just literally a month. Like 6-7-year-olds, take them a month. Whatever they want to learn, Miss Risk can instantly teach them that with ease. And they learn it super quick. So having that, and then also the House of Cassandra can travel to any multiverse in the universe, any parallel world in the universe, any dimensions, space and time. She can do that. Kind of like Tartarus, but better. So that's one. Then my third wish is the ability to jump into any story that I want. So it could be this story here. It could be any story. It could be Porn has its own story too. Like, you jump into anything that I want, any story, any book, any videos, whatever I want. You can also change the story and the narrative that suits my needs when I'm in that world around me, and I don't die in that world. I can get injured, but I don't die in that world. So those are my 3 wishes. But baby, let me learn that language, baby.
I'll interpret for you.
Nenwen mor Iwanon. Alcarwa Firnun Eldaya Menelume sur Karin. Martir fa nun Fionor. Minas vena eralote.
My friend, if e'er I've had need to call upon your aid, 'tis now. I beg of you to join me in my sister's rescue.
Master, watch out!
Well, damn.
This battle is ours.
'Tis e'en more nightmarish a sight than I had feared. My father battles the ogre while my sister is clutched in its fist. But there is still hope, if I act quickly. Listen well, friend. I shall strike the beast's arm while my father holds its attention.
This is as much as I can show you for today. Hopefully, you'll find the rest of the quest on your own.
Whatever, honey. Also, let's get this one out of the way too. So the last one was story, vocation, and character creation.
The rent is too damn high.
The rent is too damn high.
In the footage, you can see the Sacred Arbor, which is an elf settlement. The elves there communicate in their own language. And while the Arisen doesn't understand the language of the elves, if there's a pawn nearby who does, they will automatically translate it for you. These specializations that pawns can acquire will make each of them more unique.
And useful.
And hopefully, more enjoyable to journey with.
And useful. Because your pawns were not useful to me.
Shared between us pawns.
Character creation.
It's not only the pawn's personality that reflects the player. Just like in the first game, the player can freely create the Arisen and the main pawn. However, we've used photogrammetry technology to increase photorealism, while adding a way to simplify the process of creating characters. Selecting images that resemble the kind of look you have in mind provides a more intuitive way to create your ideal character.
Okay.
Now, I want to introduce the Trickster, a new vocation.
Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? First of all, that's me, baby. That's me. Sexy and killing you with us. So we're gonna play that character. That's me.
Now, I want to introduce the Trickster, a new vocation that's sure to bring something unique to your gameplay experience. Exclusive to the Arisen, the Trickster is a vocation that wields the sensor and uses the smoke it produces to conjure illusions. By confusing the enemy into fighting themselves through illusions, or increasing the power of pawns beyond the normal parameters for a limited period of time, this vocation focuses on support and use of unique strategies. The Trickster is a devious vocation that takes advantage of the enemy's enhanced behavior AI. It's a great fit for players who prefer to step back from the action and manipulate the battle from the sidelines.
First of all, it's fucking beautiful. Okay. Trickster, here I go. Like, I am that Trickster. Yeah. Finally, you did something right, jackasses. You just get tired of playing the same motherfuckers over and over again. Mage, warrior, paladin, who is also a warrior. Spear bitch. Fist hoe. Like, come on. And y'all don't even like really go for broke and actually have fun playing and like messing around with the characters. This is the first time I will definitely say, yeah, I'm vocationing all the way, baby. We just We smoking it up. Let's go. And it looks interesting and fun. Let's go. It looks interesting and fun. And how we played off, I don't know, but that looks fun. You piqued my interest right now. Let's go. So that was vocation. It was only one vocation. There should be others. In character creation overview. Look at his smug self. He looked like I did something right. Yeah. You did sort of right. Still missing a lot, bitch. You did sort of right.
The United States Postal Service, the reliable, affordable way to send more joy.
Oh, I need to apply for the post office. Look at this sword hoe. Boring. Is this nothing but the entire thing a dragon? Okay, there we go. Nope, sorry, mage. I usually play you because your spectacle feats and their stylish magic, but I think the illusionist is gonna be trickster's gonna be me.
Next, we have a few additional details to share. Pre-orders for Dragon's Dogma 2 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and Steam start today. In addition to the Standard Edition, a Deluxe Edition will also be available. The Deluxe Edition includes additional items such as a special camping kit, along with other items that will help you prepare for your journey. Pre-orders of the Standard Edition will include bonus weapons for each of the 4 vocations available from the start of the game. And pre-ordering the Deluxe Edition will give you access to all the bonuses of the Standard Edition, plus access to additional accessories that can be equipped in-game. I hope you'll consider pre-ordering.
Oh, fucking nuts. These gold wannabe fakeness.
The development team is currently making final adjustments to Dragon's Dogma 2. We're all doing our best and hope you can wait.
I bet, because you know how I feel like you're doing your best? You literally have a character's customization of black people that looks beautiful. That's how I know you're actually kind of doing your best. But, and then you actually put a vocation that is worth actually fun playing. Okay? I'd rather be the trickster through and through than to be every other vocation that you guys just put out there. Literally 100%. It's the same vocations that y'all be using over and over again. So, dare I say, you actually is trying. Y'all smug looking ass faces. Yes, you are. You're slowly trying, and I appreciate that. Appreciate that 100%. So, but no, I'm not pre-ordering. You're giving me gold weapons. You ain't giving me shit. All right, last one. This one will be Tekken 8. Tekken 8's Rain Storms the King of Iron Fighter 5th tournament in Tekken 8. Anything else? Nope, but you did give me X and Bandai Namco and Tekken 8.
Get ready for the next battle. Tekken 8. New challenger. Reina. 体何者だ。
すぐに理解することになる。
So that was Rena. She was boring. I bet you $5. Make it 20. Make $20 that she is actually Heihachi. I bet you he cloned the female body. That way he could be in a woman's body because nobody would dare believe that it. Oh, Heihachi in a woman's body? I have firm feeling like that's Heihachi. And that he needed, because he's always trying to chase the devil power, and he decided, well, I can just make a body that gives you the devil power and call it a day. I bet you that's Heihachi in that body somewhere. And then he decided, well, I don't want them all to know that I'm using my moves because they're gonna think that I am Heihachi. So I'm just gonna, I want to make some moves that I wished I could have done. Bet. Street Fighter did it with Seth, and they're gonna do it with this one. If not, they're probably gonna do the whole, he had another daughter out there, can't you see? Or a disciple, one or the other. Because this, she screams boring vibes. Like, like legit. She's no energy. No energy. She feels boring to me at best. At worst, just boring. So we're gonna pep up that boringness.
Soy la reina del café.
Get ready for the next battle.
Perfect blend.
Section 8. New challenge.
¿Es hora de entrar? Aquí viene el espectáculo de Azucena.
And let's change the song.
El café es la bebida número 1 en el mundo. Je te prouverai que le thé est supérieur.
Wow. I can do this all day.
¿Tienes
Can you take a coffee? Not had your morning coffee yet? It's my special blend. Have a taste. That's what they should have said to her. That's what they should have gave her that lie. That's what they should have gave her that lie. It should have been coffee second to none. No, it should have been like, it's my special blend. Have a taste. And then end it like that. That's this shit. Coffee is second to none. No. Japanese people, y'all get on my fucking nerves so much, but that bullshit is like, you just can't have women just be fun and intrusive. Like, y'all have to, like, a woman doesn't do that. Y'all act like I've never been around a woman before. A woman who's selling coffee, you're doing a whole commercial. This shit here. It shouldn't even be not had your morning coffee yet. I would switch that. I wouldn't say not had your morning coffee yet. I would have switched it to, damn, I need my coffee today. Like, got coffee finest. And then that's when you go, God, I need my coffee today. It's my special blend. Have a taste. Not had your morning coffee yet? Like, got coffee finest. It doesn't sell to me because it feels like she's selling you coffee. So therefore, it's like, it should be, damn, I need my coffee. It's my special blend. Want a taste? That's how it should have been. Not this, because it just feels off. The character just feels off. Not had your morning coffee yet? Like, she's fighting. Plus, she was fighting Lily, who's like, I do nothing but tea. So it was like, why would you even say that? It doesn't even fit her. She's the coffee queen. So it should be like, damn. After battling someone, like, sweat it off, like, damn. I need my coffee. It's my special blend. Want a taste? Boom! Whoever did this, you didn't know how to sell. The market, that sucks the market. Plus, we're selling it also to the men, and then we also want women to be like, yeah, I want to be her. Yeah. Not this literally sounds woman Japanese commercial. It does. Especially the it's my special blend. Why? Why would you do that? That's tactless. I hate that. I hate that in Japanese women commercials. I hate that for every commercial. Why can a woman just be strong but yet also endearing and inviting? Why does she have like? Especially, Sona is like a dancer type, MMA fighter type person, type Muay Thai, I feel like. So it's like, aggression is the thing that she's supposed to be showing with her femininity. This is child femininity to me. Like I said, I really was just, after whooping her ass, it's like, damn, you really need, instead of like, did you have, what blade you take? Like, damn, come up to her like, how many lumps do you want to take? Hit her. And then go, damn, I need my coffee. Because she's selling it. So it's like, and then go, my special blend. Want a taste? That's how you sell it. This is not selling. Like I said, consultant, hire me. Career counselor, hire me. Publisher, hire me. Like, I know how to sell. Like, hire me, bitch. Especially with this song, come on. That's just, oh man, like opportunities you could be making. And yet again, it's like I just take this person from Peru and you just made her act like she's a Japanese model from a commercial ad. Like, how dare you? I don't feel like my Peruvian babies would be acting like that. They'd be like, oh. Like, you're already showing an aggressive character. Like, put into it. just ridiculous. But anywho, I am finished for today. I'm going to relax, pee, work out, and then possibly, if I have the energy, to live stream the demo of Yakuza Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Since they give you the story, they give you the story demo and then Hawaii demo. So I'm gonna try out. I'm gonna see if they allow me to try out both, because I've beaten that fucking game. They Like a Dragon bullshit. So I deserve to play the demo of Yakuza Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. But anywho, this is fun. I will see you all later. Most appreciated. Thank you for not calling, but thank you for following, watching me, and everything else. Yet again, as I said before, just to remind you, I am going to try to make a Patreon. It's going to be like very, very easy, small flat, like $1, $2, $3, $4 here, depending on what I decide to do with it. I'm still trying to figure out what I need to decide to do with it. But anywho, I will start trying to make a Patreon to get things running and the mucking of my way. And I also have my stories on Amazon Villa. I'm actually going to start doing on the weekends to start writing my stories more and more and more and more, and draft it and edit it while writing it on Amazon Villa. So that way I can get the stories out there. So anywho, I most appreciated. Thank you for watching. And I also have an Amazon wish list that I put on there for you to view if you want to help me buy equipment stuff for housing and so forth. But most appreciated. Thank you for watching. I will see you all later, and I will always tell you to remind you that the earth is your stage, the sun and moon is your spotlight, so you give the universe one hell of a show.